There's 104 days of quarantinecation, but we still have school in the middle. So the newfound problem of our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe finding a hobby and reading our Bible, creating cool experiments, discovering newfound cool talents, or giving your budgie a shower. Spending time in prayer, creating arts and crafts, or locating ancient treasure. It's over here! Helping around the house, doing my homework, or camping in the garden. As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before things normalize. So stick with us, cause Kids Club is gonna do it all. So stick with us, cause Kids Club is gonna do it all. Mom, the Kids Club leaders are back at it again.
had a fantastic week and that you guys are ready to have a great week this week coming. Today we're going to carry on with the miracles that Jesus performed, and we're going to be talking about Jesus raising a man named Lazarus from the dead. Wow, how cool is that? Okay, so today I'm going to be telling you this story. Okay, I'll tell you the story that we're going to be reading comes from John, the New Testament. Remember, we've read from this book before, chapter 11, verse 1 to 44. So it's quite a long story. Don't worry, teacher's just going to explain it to you today. So I want you to put your imagination caps on, and then you can imagine all of these people standing in front of you as I tell the story, okay? So today we're talking about a man named Lazarus. Now, Lazarus was a good friend of Jesus, okay? So him and Jesus were friends. Now, Lazarus had two sisters, okay? Mary and Martha, all right? Remember those names. So, Jesus was in a town with his disciples, okay? And unfortunately, he got some bad news that his friend Lazarus was sick. So Lazarus' sisters, Mary and Martha, sent for someone to tell Jesus that he was sick and he wasn't feeling well. He wasn't doing well at all, right? So then what happened was Jesus had to think. Does he wait a few days before he goes to where Lazarus is, or does he go immediately? And so what Jesus did was he waited 3 days before he went to go and help Lazarus, right? And so when he went, he had to go to a town named Bethany, all right? So Jesus had to go to a town named Bethany, which is where Lazarus was. But in this place, there were a lot of people that didn't actually like Jesus, right? And they wanted to hurt him. So Jesus' disciples told him, no, you mustn't go, you're going to get hurt. But Jesus says, no, he has to go. He has to help his friend Lazarus. So Jesus and them went to Bethany to help Lazarus. But unfortunately, what happened was that Lazarus had passed away. So when Jesus got there, Martha told him, Lazarus has died, we've put him in a tomb, and what's going to happen now? And so you guys might be thinking, oh, but teacher, you told us that he's going to be alive. But he is. So then what Jesus did was he said to Martha, I am the resurrection. And so what happened was Martha and Mary took Jesus with his disciples to the tomb, and they told him it might smell a little bit because he's been there for a few days, but Jesus said it doesn't matter, and Lazarus will rise again. So Lazarus will be alive again. When he walked in there, he laid his hands on Lazarus and he came to life again. Can you believe it? Jesus raising someone from the dead. That's amazing, hey? And so what our story tells us today, and that is exactly what a miracle is, something that blows your mind away, that is so amazing that you couldn't even think it could really happen, but it did. And so Jesus performed this amazing miracle. And what this teaches us, guys, is that Jesus can do anything. And if we ask Jesus in our hearts and in our minds to come be with us, he can do anything for us. And we must believe that Jesus can do these amazing, amazing things because he can. And isn't that awesome to know that we love and we serve an amazing God, and that he loves us, he loves you and me. Right, so you must go and tell all your friends this amazing story of Jesus raising Lazarus from the dead, alright? And so today, our memory verse that I'm going to teach you guys is a little bit longer than our normal ones. So I don't expect you guys to remember it off by heart, but I want you to always read this part and keep it in your heart, okay? Write it down, put it on your bedside table, put it on your fridge, put it everywhere where you can see it, okay? So this one comes from John 11, verse 25 to 26. So it's in the passage where they explain the story of Lazarus. Right, so listen carefully. It goes, Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me will have eternal life, and he who lives and believes in me will never die. Right, it's a long one, guys, but it's such a special, special passage. So I want you to remember it, keep it in your hearts. Right, keep it wherever you go. So I'm going to read it one more time for you. Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me will have eternal life, and he who lives and believes in me will never die. And it's from John 11, verse 25 to 26. Right, let's go do our craft. Okay guys, let's start with our craft. Today we are going to be making one of the coolest things in the world. We are going to be making our very own mini guitar. Okay, are you excited? I'm excited. So these are the things that we need. You need to ask your mom and dad for a lid. It can be any lid of a jar. Right, nice and small, not too big. Alright, then we need 3 elastics, any color that you want to use, just 3 elastics. Some sellotape, and then we need some ice cream sticks. Now some of you may know these little ones. I've taped 2 together to make it a bit thicker, but you can use one big one as well. Now I'm going to use the colorful ones because color is always better. If you want, you can, so mine are purple and blue. You can draw patterns on it, you can make it anything you want it to be. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our 3 elastics, we're going to stretch them, and we're going to put it around our lid. Okay, like strings of a guitar. Here we go, 1. 2. You can space them out from one another, or they can be close, whatever you guys want to do. Mine are pretty close to one another. There we go, so 3 strings. Then what we're going to do on the other side of the lid, if you want to make the other side also something cool, you can. I've just stuck some purple paper on it to match my colors that I've used. We're going to take our sticks that we're going to use. And again, we must remember how the guitar looks. So it's going to look like that. Okay, so we're going to stick, you can use wood glue. I'm going to use sellotape because it's quick and easy. Take a nice piece of sellotape and we are going to stick it onto our banjo. Okay. So this is what the back is going to look like. And look at that, we have our very own little banjo or little guitar. Isn't that cool, guys? Now you can make your own band, you can play some songs for your parents, show your siblings, and they can make some with you as well. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Right guys, that's our lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed making your own mini guitar. I hope that you help your friends make it, help your brothers and sisters make it, so you can all play a little bit of guitar together. Okay, we'll see you next week. I'm excited to see your guitar, so send me some pictures. Alright, bye.